Hey guys, this is Upesh from Beebom.com, and all of us Android fans always talk about the positives in Android. The open nature, the great features, the customization options, the great control it offers, and yeah, all of that, it's awesome. But we never really talk about the negatives of Android. Well, today I'm going to talk about the one big problem in Android that needs to be fixed. Yes, I'm going to discuss that, and trust me, if you're an Android user, you will relate to it. So make sure to watch this video till the very end. Now, let's begin. So let me start by talking about Android updates. And no, I'm not talking about the fact that not all Android devices get updated. See, whenever you get a brand new Android update, the first thing that comes to our mind is that it'll bring cool new features, it'll make our phone experience even better. But that's not really the case with Android. And by the way, after every new Android update, a lot of us always say we've been using this feature since 5 years, we've been using this feature since 2 years, we've been using this feature since 1947. And that's because most of the new features in these Android updates are already present in different skins. Just think about it. New Android 11 features, be it the screen recording, the dark mode scheduling, screenshot pop-up, all of them we have used in other skins for quite some time now. Honestly, custom Android skins used to be the advantage of Android because they had all the features. People used to buy phones for their custom Android experience, the customization and cool features. But for some time now, manufacturers with their custom skins have started taking undue advantage of users. See, there are different ways they're doing this. First off, for companies today, a new day is equal to new phone, and a new update is equal to a new bug. And that has become kind of the big problem. See, whenever a company rolls out a brand new update, it almost always has some bugs or issues that ruin the experience of a smartphone. And since these companies are focusing on new smartphone launches to capture more and more market share, they totally forget about these older phones. So most of the updates that roll out to these older phones, they are buggy and not optimized well. So even if you buy a phone with a good processor, good cameras, a good experience, a new update might just ruin your experience and you'll feel like you're using a bad phone, even though it's mostly due to bad software optimization. I know many examples of this. A friend of mine uses the Galaxy S10 and he says that his phone has become laggy after one of the One UI updates. That's a flagship phone we're talking about. Also, George in our team uses the Realme X2 Pro, and according to him, the Realme UI update for the phone had quite a few bugs. Now coming to MIUI, well, just take a look. There are so many people out there complaining about the bugs and issues in the MIUI 12 update in a lot of different phones. Yep, that's a lot of threads. And if you're thinking Oxygen OS is perfect, well, it's not. Almost every single Oxygen OS update has brought bugs, and you all know how I feel about the Oxygen OS 11 update. That completely changes the experience, and I'm not sure I like it. See, all of these companies just launch new phones every single week, and they kind of forget about their older smartphones. Honestly, sometimes I feel they do it on purpose to, make people buy newer smartphones, but yeah, that's kind of a conspiracy theory. I mean, if you go by the numbers, Samsung has launched more than 20 phones in India in 2020. Xiaomi, including Poco, has launched 14 phones, and Realme has launched 18 phones till date. So it's clear that companies are launching a lot of phones, and the more phones they launch, the tougher it's going to be to optimize every single phone of theirs. And this is the data from 2020. Think about all the phones that launched in 2019. But that's not all. Companies are also using these custom skins to include bloatware apps to generate revenue. They're also including ads in the UI in their apps and ruining the experience. And there's also the fact that some of their apps in their custom skins are taking unnecessary permissions. I mean, we all know of certain apps in different skins that just take up all the permissions that they don't really need. I mean, Android 11 brought one-time permissions and temporary permissions. But as for third-party apps and developers, what's the point if system apps by manufacturers don't allow users to have more control over permissions? It's kind of pointless. So the point is, the one big problem in Android is the custom skins. It used to be a great thing in the past, but the companies have turned it into a cash cow, and that ruins the core Android experience we expect. So you know what? It's high time that Google takes this on priority and makes strict guidelines for the three major factors in Android: the privacy, the security, and the updates. I mean, it's very important right now because phones these days, they start feeling very slow after an year or so, and that's not something anyone wants. I mean, if Google can have strict guidelines for third-party apps like, say, Paytm, why not have the same standards for different OEMs for their skins and their pre-installed apps? So at the end of the day, Google should make sure that every Android phone out there has the same core Android experience that brings the three important factors: the privacy, the security, and the updates. And it has to make sure that OEMs follow it so that us end users can have the good experience we want while getting a phone that, performs like it's supposed to for at least a few years. But I know a lot of you guys are Android fans, Android users, so what's your opinion on this? Have you come across any major issues, major bugs after an Android update? Tell us your experience in the comment section below. Also give this video a like, make sure to share it, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.